All right, you going to help me out? We're going to introduce our next comic, somebody way funnier than we are.
Yeah, a lot funnier. I actually met his wife. She's not here, but too bad she's not here. Funny guy.
He's an amazingly funny guy. Okay, we're going to introduce our next comic. He's been in way too many TV shows and movies and commercials to even mention. Little side note, I'm sure one of these days he's probably going to play a brother of mine in a pilot somewhere. Let's give a big, warm welcome to Will C.
Thank you.
Keep it going for Eric and Charlie right there, guys. So here's the deal. I'm actually a veteran myself. Thank you. I actually served in the Air Force, the Marine Corps, and the Army, believe it or not. I know that's probably confusing for most of you. Come on stage and I say that and then you just stare at me. Like that guy served our country. Looks like our country served him. Like seconds, he is chubby. Yeah, I put on some weight after I got out of the military. I have. And it sucks too because I get a constant reminder of it all the time. My wife is 6'2", smoking hot. Didn't know me when I was in the military. So all we have is old pictures. Loves pulling those old pictures out. It's like, hey baby, huh? Hey baby, hey soldier boy. What happened to this guy, huh? What happened to this guy? I'm like, that guy, he went MIA. By that I mean McDonald's, IHOP, Arby's, he's never coming home. Like you can sing the song, say the prayers, he's not gonna make it. POW, baby, pizza or wings? Pizza or wings, what do you want? What do you want? POW, putting on weight, right here, right? I am putting on weight. I'm back at the house, I'm getting ready to come here tonight. I go to put on those wife beater tank tops, end up looking like a sports bra. This is when you know you're really putting on weight. Can you guys all see this tattoo? Can you guys all see it? Yeah? It used to connect. You bust out of a tattoo, things are going wrong in your life. That's all I'm saying, all right? And all my friends are like, Will, just work out, man. Just work out. You'll lose some weight. So I'm working out. I'm working out right now. I'm doing Kegels. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I never felt tighter. You know? Like I could lift the toilet seat without using my hands, and that is pretty tight right there. Pretty tight. I am trying to lose weight. Like I'm going to the gym now. I'm not actually going inside yet, but I am going. I'm going. I like to stand outside and show people what can happen to them if they don't go in. That's kind of my deal. No, I got kicked out of 24-hour fitness here in Los Angeles because I guess those little things on the treadmill, that's where you're supposed to put your bottle of water, not an ashtray, all right? They will kick you out for smoking in the gym. They do not like that. My gym is all glass, sits directly across from McDonald's. Every time I'm on that little sit-up machine, I got to come up and see $2 bacon McDouble. We brought the McRib back. Here's a Shamrock Shake. I've gained like 15 pounds since I got that membership. Not cool. All right, not cool. There's not even an elevator in my gym. Like, who doesn't put an elevator in the gym? I worked in with these guys on legs. I don't know what exercises we were doing, but when I got to the stairs, my legs didn't want to work. I had to take my towel, ride it down the stairs like it was a toboggan. I got out to my car, I dropped my keys, they go under my car, had to call AAA to come get me. Guy shows up, he's like, you want me to get your keys? I'm like, no, I want you to put me on that flatbed and drive me home. Crazy, man. It is weird when people find out I served in 3 branches. They're like, did you retire? Did you retire from the military, Will? I'm like, no, I started telling jokes and I got out, whatever, you know. But then they're like, well, you could at least come out and got like a government job, Will. You know, so you could get that pay. Like you could have been a postman, maybe worked the Border Patrol. I'm like, the Border Patrol? Like, you don't put the fat guy on the border, all right? I know we've all had Mexican food. It's delicious, all right? You come at me with some tacos, maybe a churro, I'll be like, welcome to America. Have a good time there, mijo. All right, leave that carne asada right there. Crazy, man. I go down to Camp Pendleton. I go down there and get my hair cut. I went in there to get my hair cut. This guy was paying for his. He just got a high and tight. And I looked at him like, you a Marine? He's like, hoorah, you're a Marine? I'm like, Semper Fi, brother, Semper Fi. Then he looks at me, he's like, are you still active? What, like sexually? What are you talking about here? I'm like, Desert Storm, 2 tours. Did that. Okay, that'll drift through the crowd here in a minute. That was funny. I love doing this. I actually founded this group called the Veterans of Comedy. We're all military veterans that are now stand-up comedians, and we travel the world performing for the troops. That's what we do. Thank you for that. Thank you. I know you guys got to see one of our members. Eric Knowles was up here earlier, and he's one of the members of the Veterans of Comedy as well. We just got back from a 4-week tour over in the Middle East. We actually flew into Turkey, dropped down into Africa. We're all over Africa. We went to Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Bahrain, Dubai, London, back to Los Angeles. Crazy 4-week trip. Got to go to a village in Africa called Dorzi, Africa. Sits on top of a mountain. They don't let anybody come there, but they invited us. The guy, we were talking to him in a pub. He goes, I'm the prince of Dorzi, Africa. I'm like, sure you are, buddy, sure you are. Then he pulls out his money, and he's on it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we go to this village, and they take our clothes, and they give me this leopard-skinned outfit, and I look like Fred Flintstone. And then we danced with them, and we ate with them, and then we drank with them. And they make this stuff called honey wine, and I forgot where I was at. It's 140 degrees there. I took my clothes off. They started calling me White Ghost, and I'm like, it's the biggest one I got. Whatever. I'm now banned from Dorzi, Africa, which makes 2 places I'm banned for life. The other one is the water park over in San Dimas. If you don't want me getting drunk, don't have the swim-up bar. That's all I'm saying, all right? Whatever. But I get to travel all over the world and do this. I get to visit exotic cities like Hollywood, exotic here. I was just in Kentucky doing shows. I flew into Kansas City. I rented a car. I drove to Kentucky. All of a sudden, I see the sign. It says rest area, 3 miles ahead, vending machines. I'm like, great, I'm thirsty. I get up to this vending machine. There's a sign above it that says, these machines are owned and operated by the Kentucky Council for the Blind. I'm cool with that. I am. What I'm not cool with is when I put my $1.50 in the machine, I push water and get a Sprite. You can't let the blind people load the machines, folks. That's all I'm saying, all right? That's all I'm saying. After my show, we all go out to this bar. This bar is packed. I'm headed to the restroom. I bump a guy on a pool table. Guy turns out, he's like, man, I'm going to kick your ass. I had $5 on this game. I'm like, five whole, like your whole trailer payment? Seriously, on one game? Like this guy was just about to punch me. Then all of a sudden the DJ's like, everybody to the dance floor for the electric slide. This guy looks at me, he's like, I'll be back. He's on the dance floor the whole time. He's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, does he want to have a dance off? I gave the DJ $20. I'm like, play the Macarena the chicken dance. I'm winning this. I got this. I tried to get cigarettes in that bar. I put my money in the cigarette machine. I pull Marlboro. Now I get my bottle of water. Guess they're everywhere, man. How we doing here? Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Cool. I'm going to go. I don't care. Hey, if Paul can do an hour and a half up here, I can too. So whatever. It's fun. I do got to get out of here. Before I go, I got to know, are there any people with kids here? Are there any parents in the crowd tonight? Yeah? Crazy. I have 2 daughters, believe it or not. I have a 13-year-old daughter, and I have an 18-year-old daughter. 13-year-old daughter, beautiful, very pretty. Dumb as a box of rocks, but she's very pretty, all right? 18-year-old daughter looks just like me. No, you don't get it. She looks just, like her beard's a little thicker, but other than that, she looks just like me. Like we're all gut, no butt, pants just kind of creep up our crack. She made the cheerleading squad this year for her freshman year in college. I'm awful proud of her, I am. I guess they needed a base or something to build a pyramid on, I don't know. But
Alfred, is there real food?
I had to borrow those sweatpants to say cheerleader on the butt. I'm like, I'll buy them for you, but you got to go in the dress room, try them on. She comes out of the dress room, she turns around, she's like, hey, Dad, what do you think? I'm like, I think they say cheddar. Guys, I'm Will C. Thank you very much, guys. You've been a lot of fun, man.